Hello and welcome. This is Steven from Dials and Dice. I'm going to be doing a whole box opening of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of the Rebellion tonight. This is going to be 24 packs. And this is most likely the reprint. I ordered this off of TCG Player. And there's a few legendaries that are highly valued, so just wanted to see if I can maybe pull a couple. So let's jump right on in this. Get out my big knife. Cut this thing open.
Jeez. Steven, that's a tad bit overkill.
That's what I always cut my boxes open with.
You should
By the
just
way,
do a machete next time.
By the way, I am joined by my buddy Lee through FaceTime.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Dials and Dice.
Yeah, there you go. All right. One box of Spark of the Rebellion coming right up.
So clearly we want a Luke or a Vader, I assume.
Luke, Vader, Hyperfoil, anything. Alright, let's put this back here. Let's just start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs on the left side. Just start from the top down. Can you see well? Can you see okay?
I can see fine.
Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll pull a showcase in this thing. Who knows? Alright, we got...
That'd be cool. Who would you want?
Probably Sabine. Jin, Echo Base, Death Trooper. Let's just get through the commons real quick. ISB Agent Hyperspace. Alright, Pirated Starfighter, Rose Squadron, Force Choke. We got a Tarkin Town.
Not bad.
Rare base. With a foil ISB Agent. Okay. ISB Agent pack. Number 2. I'm probably going to lose count. Alright, we got a Chewie with a
That was terrible.
dig of a swamp. Yeah, that was bad.
Yep.
Alright, we
can't
got
roll my R's either.
a Hyperspace Vanquish. With the rest of the commons here. Force Surrender, Lieutenant Chilton on the uncommon. Sorry, I'm going out of frame there. On the rare, we have a Chopper. Oh, and a Hyperspace Foil Bib Fortuna.
That's cool.
Let's throw that on a sleeve.
Can you use it in your yellow Boba deck?
Not really. I did try out Bib in the Boba deck, but didn't really work out.
Didn't make the cut.
Nope. Alright, pack number
now you got a Hyperfoil. You might try again.
I mean, it's got a pretty decent ability for cunning. Play an event from your hand, it costs 1 less. Alright, we got a Sabine Hyperspace Administrator's Tower. I see a Hyperfoil back there.
2 in a row.
Well, the other one, oh yeah. I got a Cantina Bouncer on the uncommon. General Tajay. Carabas. Zeb is like one of my favorite characters. How about a Jabba the Hutt on the rare? Oh, and an ECL Hyperspace foil. What a banger. I really want to get a Tarkin Town Hyperfoil.
That's cool.
Check it out.
That's real cool. I don't think I have a single hyperfoil base. I don't know how that's happened.
Yeah. I mean, I've pulled 3 hyperfoil Colossus.
Well, you go through a lot more boxes than I did.
Yeah, I have. All right, we got a Grand Moff Tarkin with the Catacombs of Kadera. And TIE Advanced, Distant Patroller, Bosk, with I Had No Choice on the rare, and an uncommon foil Baze Malpus. Alright. I'm smelling a legendary. Are you smelling a legendary?
Can I do what?
Are you smelling a legendary?
Oh, I thought you said, can I spit on a legendary? No.
How about a hyperspace
You do.
Grand Inquisitor? I'll take it.
Looks cooler than my Luke.
Yeah. Alright.
Derpy derp.
Uncommon, Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, Rallying Cry. Oh, how about a hyperspace Sneak Attack? I could use that. And then a regular Sneak Attack.
Nice.
An Alliance Dispatcher foil.
Alright.
Pack number 6.
Order the pack.
Excuse me. Where's this showcase at? A hyperspace foil. Come on, legendary hyperfoil. Alright, we got IG-88 Capital City with a bunch of commons. How about a Partisan Insurgent hyperspace? The Force is with me. Admiral Pitt. Fighters for Freedom. It's a good one. On the rare, we have Search Your Feelings. On an open fire on the hyperfoil.
Hyperfoil. That's cool.
That will actually
I could
go
get some use.
directly into my Boba Fett deck.
Nice.
It's actually a really good card because, like, for 3 you deal 4 damage or something and then exhaust Boba for 1 more indirect damage.
Nice. Have you blinged
All
out
right.
your deck yet?
Somewhat. Alright. Which side should I go next?
Left.
Left?
Stick with it.
Okay. Left side, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more packs. Alright, come on, legendary. Which one's gonna be first? Alright, we have a Director Krennic with a Echo base. Hyperspace. We got a bunch of commons. We got a Crafty Smuggler. Devotion. Bamboozle. That's really popular right now with the Quinlan Voss decks. Reinforcement Walker. We've got a Jedi Lightsaber. Cha-ching. That's a $5 card. And a Syndicate Lackeys on the common foil. Whew, where's this legendary at?
Biden, clearly.
Hiding.
Some last pack magic movie. Let's hope not.
Well, I hope for 3 or 4 of them, or 4 or 5 of them.
Exactly.
All right, we got it.
The last pack will be all legendaries.
Chirrut, which was my first showcase pull ever. Echo base defender. I put him in my Leia deck. It's pretty good.
Nice low cost card.
Fleet Lieutenant. He's a boss. Alright, on the uncommons we have Power Failure. An AT-AT Suppressor. Wing Leader. That's a good one. I love Wing Leader.
Yeah, it is.
With Black One Legendary. Not the one I want.
Nice.
Not the legendary I'm looking for, but then we got a restock foil. So this in a sleeve.
I think I took your black one off your hands here last time I visited.
Yeah, you did. I think I've gotten one since then, though.
Yeah.
Alright, next pack. This will be number 8. Alright, a Chewbacca. I can't do it either. My throat's dry. Chopper base. There you go.
Even worse. It's going to be quiet. My wife's studying.
Oh, okay. Alright, Disabling Fang Fatter is awesome. Alright, we've got a Takedown on the uncommon with a No Good to Me Dead. 97th Legion. How about a K2SO on the rare and a foil Green Squadron A-Wing. Number 9. Alright, Sabine Wren with Dagobah Swamp. Then we've got a Hyperspace Mercenary Company. And Blizzard Assault AT-AT with a Sabine Wren. Uncommon. How about an uncommon Hyperspace Chewbacca?
Nice.
A rare Chopper.
Chop, chop.
And a Vigilant Honor Guards foil.
Common, right?
Yeah, common foil.
We need a legendary or something.
This is going to be pack number 11. That must have been 10. I got lost count somewhere.
Got one sitting over there on the left.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it's 11.
So we got Boba Fett with the Catacombs of Cadera. Hyperspace. We'll just flip through these right quick. Get to Entrenched. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Ezra Bridger. Colonel Yularen. Han Solo on the rare. With a Rebel Assault foil uncommon. Alright. Legendary pack, come on. I'm gonna slap it. Alright, Jen or so. Everything is like glaring, you know. There we go. It's a little bit better. Alright, Command Center. We've got Smuggling Compartment, Admiral Piet, Force Throw, Lando Calrissian on the rare,
Lando.
and Inferno 4 on the uncommon foil. It's a good one. Alright, next side. We've got from the top. Grand Admiral Thrawn pack. This will be pack number 13, I guess.
Yes.
IG-88.
So.
Hyperspace Dagobah Swamp. With a volunteer soldier hyperspace. Oh, I see a hyperfoil back there. We've got Fighters for Freedom, Devotion, Bamboozle, with a Count Dooku on the rear, and a Cargo Juggernaut common hyperspace. Not quite a banger.
Pretty common.
But we'll take it. Alright, next pack. Gotta warm this one up. Well, I see a hyperspace leader. That's a pretty card. IG-88 hyperspace. With a command center. And reinforcement walker. Power failure. AT-AT suppressor. With a redemption on the rear. It's pretty good. And a Rebel Pathfinder common common foil. So far, we've only pulled one legendary.
So these last packs should be great.
Come on, we got a double legendary pack coming up for a hyperspace.
That'd be awesome.
Hyperfoil legendary. Chirrut.
Or a showy.
Shopper base, yeah, or a showcase. Alright, got a seasoned shore trooper on the hyperspace. That's cool.
Nice.
Wing leader. Shoot first. Rebel assault. And a 7th sister on the rear. With a Colonel Yularen on the foil uncommon. Alright, slap it. We got a Boba Fett leader with Echo Base. Alright, we got a bunch of commons. No hyperspace. We got Admiral Ozzel, Takedown, and No Good to Me Dead on the uncommons. We got an Emperor's Royal Guard on the rare, and a Vanquish foil. What a pack. I'm going to pull from the bottom this time. See,
so is this technically last pack magic?
Who knows? Alright, we got a Boba Fett with a hyperspace command center and a hyperspace infiltrator skill and uncommon Chewbacca. Prepare for takeoff. Power failure. With a Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
I pulled another one of those earlier today. And a Hyperfoil Spec Force Soldier.
How much is Luke going for right now? 50?
Like 35, 38, something like that.
Is it the Hyper that goes for 50?
Yeah. Alright, we got a Luke. Lukey. Alright, I'm going to pull from the top this time. I'm just going to alternate top bottom.
Go for it.
Alright, we got Chewbacca. A Dagobah Swamp. And a Hyperspace System Patrol Craft. With 97th Legion, Starwing Scout, and Kanan Jarrus. With a rare Regional Governor. Not bad. Oh, and a rare foil for a cause I believe in. That's like a $4 card. $3 or $4.
Featuring our Cassian Andor.
Alright. Next pack coming off the bottom. We got a Leia pack. I feel like one of the legendary ships are coming up. IG-88 with Echo Base and a bunch of commons with a General Tajay, Zeb, Protector, and I had no choice on the rear with an Echo Base Defender foil. Meh. Alright, next pack from the top. We got a Chewbacca back. We're getting close, y'all. Gonna pull this showcase. Alright, we got Director Krennic with a Hyperspace Chopper Base. A bunch of commons. With a Smuggling Compartment. Blizzard Assault AT-AT. How about a Fifth Brother Hyperspace? That's fire.
That's cool.
Admiral Akbar on the rear. With a Hyperspace foil Fifth Brother.
That's cool.
Nice hit. Cha-ching. Alright. Alright, next one off the bottom. Got a Thrawn. Where's my showcase at, y'all?
In there. Oh, wait. Maybe? Yes.
Jyn Erso, the Hyperspace Leader. With Lothal Insurgent on the Hyperspace. Going to the uncommons, we've got another Fifth Brother.
Hey. Got a playset.
Yoda. Outmaneuver. With a Chopper on the rare. And the Gamorrean Guards on the common. Hyperspace.
Now, is this the set with the ugly Yoda?
I'm
trying to remember.
I thought we just flipped through one. Next
but they have one where it's decent, and they have an ugly one.
Yeah, slapped it a few times. My daughter's not here to do it. Alright, how about a Leia? Alea Organa. Haven't seen much of her. The Catacombs of Kadera. And just going to float through the commons. And a Sabine Wren. Uncommon. Entrenched. Ezra Bridger. How about a Wolf on the rare? And a First Legion Snow Trooper on the common foil. Another meh pack. We got 2 more packs left, and we've only pulled 2 legendaries. What a shame. Come on, both of these need to be legendary packs. Come on. Blow on it for magic. Alright, we got Tarkin with Colonel Yularen, Benthic 2 Tubes, General Veers, and a Fallen Lightsaber on the rare. Not terrible. With a Buddy Rook on the hyperspace foil. I think I might already have him.
I got that out of my pre-release set.
Yeah. Not a bad hit. But I want a legendary in this last pack. We got last pack magic Chewbacca. Come on. Alright, conjure up a legendary. Hyperspace foil legendary. Alright, Han Solo with Castro City and a bunch of commons with Inferno 4, Greedo, and a Bright Hope with a Heroic Sacrifice, which is a rare, and a Sabine Wren uncommon foil. So that was only a 2 legendary box. Are you kidding me?
It happens, unfortunately.
That was a ripoff. Alright, well, thank you for joining me for this box rip. We got a Luke, which pays for half of the box, and a black one, which is like $3. Let's go through our good hits here real quick. So we do have an uncommon foil Sabine, hyper foil Bodhi Rook. He's a rare. We got an uncommon hyperspace foil 5th brother, followed by a hyperspace 5th brother. Foil for a cause I believe in. We got a hyperspace Spec 4 soldier. A foil Colonel Yularen with a hyperfoil cargo juggernaut. Hyperspace Inferno 4. Rebel Assault hyperspace. And we got a Chewbacca hyperspace uncommon with Open Fire hyperspace foil. Baze Malthus foil uncommon. How about this Energy Conversion Lab hyper foil rare?
Cool.
Yeah, that's a banger. And a Bib Fortuna hyper foil. And that's about it.
Get some decent pulls.
And then on the rares, what's the best rares we got? Heroic Sacrifice is okay. Fallen lightsaber, it's a few bucks. Akbar, it's like a buck or two. Regional governor's pretty decent. Redemption's decent. Dooku's good. Han Solo's good. K2SO's a few bucks. Jedi lightsaber's like $4 or $5. I got a hyperspace sneak attack. That's gotta be like $3. Jabba. And then a Tarka Town from Boba. Alright. That's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me tonight. Everybody have a great evening, and give me a subscribe, a follow, and a like, and we will see you later.